wasn't fireworks and thunder, it wasn't loud or fast. It felt like standing in the sunlight after something passed. We met without the pressure of forever in our hands, just two hearts finding warmth in what they didn't plan. No promises to break, no futures to defend. We loved in the afterglow, in the light that lingers on. After all the noise has faded, after almost everything is gone. It wasn't meant to last forever, it was never meant to be. We loved in the afterglow, and that was enough for me. You didn't try to save me, I didn't try to stay. We just held each other gently in a temporary way. There's a beauty in the ending when you know it from the start. Some loves are just the sunset that softens up the dark. Maybe we were healing, maybe we were brave, maybe we just needed something warm that didn't have to stay. We loved in the afterglow, not before and not again, just in that quiet golden hour when nothing had to pretend. I don't regret the timing or how we let it go. We loved in the afterglow, and I still feel that glow. Some love is the sunrise, some love is the light that stays after. I thought time would make you quiet, turn you into something still, just a photograph in passing, a chapter closed at will. But sometimes in the middle of an ordinary day, I feel something underneath it, beating softly in my veins. reminding where you've been. It doesn't steal my breathing, it doesn't take control. Your memory has a pulse, but it doesn't own my soul. I don't carry you like sorrow, or like something I regret. You're not a weight upon my shoulders, you're just a rhythm I haven't left. You don't live inside my future, or the choices that I make. But sometimes in the quiet, I can feel the aftershape. Some love doesn't disappear, it just changes how it stays. From a fire that burned too bright to a heartbeat far away. Your memory has a pulse, but it's slower now than before. It doesn't ache to be revived or knock on any door. I've learned how to let it beat without pulling me apart. Your memory has a pulse inside a steady heart. Not everything that lives inside us is meant to take us back. When the world has gone to sleep and the lights are low and kind, that's when you come back gently without knocking on my mind. Not in pictures, not in voices, not in things I try to say, just a feeling in the stillness that the daylight never gave. I don't call it missing, I don't call it pain, it's just where memory remains. I visit you in quiet hours when nothing else is loud, in the space between my breathing where I don't have to be proud. I don't ask you to return, I don't ask the past for hours, I visit you in quiet hours. I've built a life that fits me now, with steady hands and plans, but at night the heart gets honest in ways it understands. You don't belong to my tomorrow, You don't follow through my days, but there's a softness in the silence where your shadow stays. Some love doesn't need daylight, it doesn't need to win. It lives in the gentle truth of where we might have been. I visit you in quiet hours, not to reopen doors, just to sit with what was real and not needed anymore. When the morning comes, I let you go, like I always do. I visit you in quiet hours, and then I leave you too. Some memories prefer the night, where they can breathe in peace. We never slammed a single door, never shattered glass, no breaking plates across the floor, just silence as we passed. No words that cut too deep to heal, no storms we had to name, just something slowly disappearing without a sound of blame. It didn't fight, it didn't plead, it simply learned to leave. We were the love that never raised its voice, never loud enough to make a choice. No thunder rolling through the night, no wrong or right, just fading light. We were the love that never made a scene, soft as what might have been, and when it ended was noise from the love that never raised its voice. We smiled in all the photographs, stood close but miles apart, two careful souls protecting the fragile parts of heart. We thought that calm meant safety, that quiet meant we'd last, but silence has a way of letting everything slip past. Maybe love needs fire, maybe love needs rain, maybe it needs breaking to know it feels the pain. But we just stayed so careful, afraid of making waves, and somewhere in the stillness we slowly disengaged. We were the love that never raised its voice, never shattered, never made the noise. No final words, no dramatic goodbye, just a softer kind of why. And now I hear it in the space between what we won't say, the so softly you don't notice, till the room feels different. Up with the morning light, reaching for my phone, almost typing out your name, like muscle memory alone. The coffee tastes the way it did back when you were near. Funny how the smallest things still make you reappear. I move the pictures from the wall, pack the letters all away, but there's one place I can't erase. You're still written in my days, in the pauses, in the space, in the way I take my time, crossing streets or reading signs. You're not standing next to me, but you're somewhere in between every breath and every phase. You're still written in my days. I take the longer route to work, the one we used to know, past the park bench by the trees, where autumn fell like snow. I told myself I'd changed enough to leave you in the past, but healing doesn't mean the ink stops holding fast. Maybe love is like a watermark, faint but never gone, only seen in certain lights, long after it moves on. You're still written in my days, not in longing, not in praise, just a quiet trace of you in everything I do. I don't need to read it out, I don't need to turn around, but in subtle, silent ways, you're still written in my days. Some names don't fade, they just blend into the There was no final conversation, no trembling in your hand. No, this is where we ended. No attempt to understand. Just days that grew a little quieter, calls that came in late, silence filling up the room where we used to wait. It didn't break, it didn't fall, it just stopped answering at all. It was a goodbye that never echoed, no sound against the walls, no shattered words to hold on to, no rise and no free fall. Just footsteps fading softly down a hallway we once knew. It was a goodbye that I don't say your name out loud, I let it rest inside. Between the breaths I almost take and thoughts I let slide, there are sentences I started but never let them land. They hover in the quiet like letters never planned. I moved on in the daylight, I smile when people ask, but nighttime tells a softer truth behind the calm I mask. I keep you in my unsaid, in the words I never chose, in every almost message that I draft and then close. You don't live in my tomorrow, you don't haunt what's ahead, but somewhere in the silence I keep you in my unsaid. I folded up the memories like clothes I rarely wear, not gone, just put away with careful hands and care. Sometimes in the stillness, when the world has gone to bed, I hear the things we never were and all we never said. Some love doesn't end in anger, it doesn't end in flame, it lingers in unfinished lines that never had a name. I keep you in my unsaid, not in longing, not regret, just in quiet understanding of the things we never met. And when the morning finds me, I rise without a thread, but in the space between my heart, I keep you in my unsaid. Not lost, not spoken, just chilly, left open. I keep you in my unsaid, in the words I never chose, in every almost message that I draft and then close. You don't live in my tomorrow, you don't haunt what's ahead, but somewhere in the silence I keep you in my unsaid. We don't talk the way we used to, don't stay up past 2, tracing every fragile thought like we had nothing to lose. The colors aren't as vivid now, the edges feel less sharp, but there's still a quiet outline of you inside my heart. wasn't sudden, it wasn't loud, just something thinning in the crowd. We faded, but not completely, like ink that won't erase, still visible in certain light on another not completely. I passed the places we once filled with laughter, breath, and time. They don't hurt the way they did, but they're not fully mine. I've learned to hold the memory without needing it to stay, but some part of me still carries the shape of yesterday. Maybe love doesn't vanish, maybe it just changes you from something bright and reckless to something soft and true. Turn the music down tonight to hear what wasn't there. The hum of distant city lights and empty folding chairs. No echo from the hallway, no shadow by the door, just quiet laying gently across the wooden floor. Thought the time would blur the lines, the distance would rearrange, but silence has a memory, and it still says your name. The silence still says your name. In the spaces words won't stay.
At the ending of each day,
hold the daylight without looking behind, to let the future take my hand and leave the past in kind. But when the world grows softer and the noise begins to fade, there's something in the stillness, the time has never changed. Some love doesn't need a voice, it doesn't need a sound. It lingers in the empty rooms where it was once found. The silence still says your name, not in longing, not in blame, just a whisper through the dark, like a half-remembered flame. Though I walk a different road through unfamiliar frames, in the quiet of my heart, the silence still says your name. Some names don't fade, they settle in silence. It didn't start with fireworks, no sudden summer rain, just a quiet shift in temperature I couldn't quite explain. The days were dressed in ordinary, nothing much had changed. But somewhere in the background, my whole sky rearranged. No one else could see it, no headlines, no parade, just a subtle kind of weather only my heart made. Loving you became my secret season, a climate I carried alone, warm beneath the winter evenings, a garden quietly grown. It didn't need a witness, it didn't need a reason. Loving you became my secret season. I smiled through conversations like nothing new was there, while inside colors deepen in a unnoticed air. It wasn't loud or reckless, it didn't break the rules. It bloomed between the silences in hidden tender hues. Some seasons aren't for showing, they're not meant to be explained. They live between the heartbeats like sunlight after rain. Loving you became my secret lake. Some